Good morning, everybody. James here from the Dragon Blogger team. I got a great little deal stream set up for you today with a bunch of amazing products. Of course, with that, like I said, we have a bunch of amazing deals, a bunch of amazing products that I've actually have on hand. Don't have them sitting out here today. Should have grabbed them. Did not know I was doing these products. But if you guys have been around, you guys know I deal with Jackery and Jackery power stations, and we enjoy these quite a bit. We are going to start this show off with, of course, Jackery and Jackery products, and we're going to have fun doing it. Now, of course, I'm going to tell you guys a little bit of information about all these power stations. And honestly, Jackery has a little bit of something for everybody, including small power stations to, of course, the larger ones. Now, we are going to start off with like the Jackery Explorer 300, and the Jackery Explorer is actually at a great price point today. This is, of course, one of the original power stations that they've actually had out there. 293 watt hours of power in a 7-pound package. That's right, 7 pounds of weight. Now, 293 watt hours of power is actually a decently good amount of power to set up and use for those of you that need to use a little bit of something. Maybe for camping, quick emergencies, maybe just for some lighting. Maybe you guys need it for a small CPAP machine for a few hours to get through the night. This would do all of that without a problem. Now, it does have, of course, one AC outlet. It also comes with this carrying bag, and this carrying bag is going to come with the cabling, the wall plug. It's also going to come with a cigarette lighter adapter, so you guys can do that as well. Now, it does charge through a DC 7909 adapter plug on this one, of course, with that, and they are already pre-terminated on this, which is a round DC plug. Now, it's going to take you probably 3.5 hours to fully charge this device on a wall plug by itself, standard. Now, you guys could also do the car outlet in your car as you're driving down to maybe your camping site or whatever. About 3.5 hours, again, charging capability. If you have a 100-watt solar panel, 4.5 hours would be your charge time, and then you don't have to pay the electric company for charging it. Now, you're going to also be able to charge it through USB-C and, of course, that DC plug, and that'll give you a 2-hour charge rate with that device, which is great. When fully charged, you should be able to run your Nintendo Switch for approximately 40 hours. 15 to 16 DSLR batteries, or maybe 6 to 7 drone batteries, depending on the drone you have. Now, you guys can also do a Wi-Fi router or modem for at least approximately, I'm going to say over 14 to 15 hours without a problem with that. Those are only like 14 to 15 watt devices. If you want to use, let's say, a flat screen TV like that's in the back of that video, 4 to 4.5 hours, depending on the TV you have, like 35-inch to 55-inch, 4.5 hours. 65-inch and up, about 3.5 to 4 hours with that one. It's just depending on the size and power that those TVs take. Now, you guys can do multiple phone charges with this, 4 laptop charges, depending on the 80-watt laptop that you're running, all right? That's not going to be like your major gaming laptop. It's just going to be your slightly smaller devices with that. And it's a great little option with this. Now, 7 pounds is perfectly set for you. 7 pounds, you guys can actually carry it around and do everything you need in a timely fashion, but while being able to take it from place to place to place. Jackery did really well. Now, it does have a fixed handle on this one. It's got a bright orange logo. It's got cooling technologies. It's got fire retardant shell, flame retardant, of course, drop protection up to about, maybe 50 inches, maybe. All right, I'm not going to say drop it from 7 feet. I've done it, but I'm not telling you guys to do it. It's a lithium battery, right? And a lithium battery, you do not want to damage that way with this, of course, on hand. Now, phenomenally well done product. Honestly, that product is just beautifully well set for you. It's a great little option for those of you that need a power station of that styling. Just a great little option. Now, we also are going to show you guys a little bit bigger one. We're going to show you guys the 2000 V2. Now, the V2 just means V2 of that wording is just version 2. So there was an original 2000, and they said, hey, let's update it. Let's do away with the old one, and let's recreate it. And they did, and they did well with it. Now, this, of course, is going to be that 2000 V2. Now, you're going to see it here in this video, but you're going to see that it's actually a smaller size. It's not super large. 2000, of course, and 42 watt hours of power, which is great. It's going to have 3 AC outlets. Those 3 AC outlets are going to do, of course, a phenomenally amount of 2200 watts of pure sine wave power. Can peak at 4400. Most devices can be plugged in. You have 2 USB-C ports, 30 watt port, 100 watt port. You have the USB-A 18 watt port as well right there on hand. Now what you're also seeing is me turning on and off the flashlight by the switch. You have 2 light modes and SOS pattern with that. 12 volt 10 amp cigarette lighter plug for your cigarette lighter devices with this. Now this was created and it does weigh approximately 39 pounds. So it has a little bit more girth to it, so it's going to take a little bit more to carry it around. Charging it, 2-hour standard fast charging mode with that on hand. If you go inside the app and you click on it, of course, and set up, let's say, quick emergency charge rate, 1 hour charge time is what it is. This device is made with LiFePO 4 cells, has full app control, so you guys can download the app on your Android or Apple devices and then control this device from that. Now, charging it, like I said, 1 hour emergency mode, 2 hour standard fast charging, 2 hours if you have, let's say, 6 of the 200 watt panels. If you're running 2 of the 200 watt panels, 4.5 hours is going to be your charge time. You see where I'm going with this. It's a good product. Now, what could you run off of it? 200 watt desktop PC, 12 hours, no problem. 1150 watt window AC, about 2 hours on that as well. Your 520 watt double door refrigerator, over 4.5 to 5 hours without an issue. Now, you could run so much more, from table saws to palm sanders. You guys could run your Xboxes, Christmas decorations, your regular TVs. You guys could do, of course, your kitchen stove, a microwave, blenders, and so much more. It's a phenomenally, beautifully well done product. Now, the cool part about that 2000 V2 is the way they designed it. It's made with, of course, really cool cell-to-body technology, which means it shrunk the size down, shrunk the weight down, and actually shrunk the timing that it takes to actually build the device, which is great. To have that turnaround time and everything is phenomenal. Now that product's about $949 today, which is a phenomenal price point. If you're looking for something like that, definitely check it out. Now we have a larger system up next. This is going to be the 3000 Pro. Now I'm going to mention a few things. 3000 Pro, beautiful product. They also have created a new 3000 that's coming out, and actually I think it dropped today. I believe there's a new 3000 that did drop today. So they have that with you. So kind of cool. Bear with me. Let me see something real quick. I don't think it's on here yet. Yeah, it's definitely not on. Now, we're going to show you guys the larger one right here. This is the 3000 Pro. It is a 64-pound station. Definitely, Nick. It's a good product, and they do have a new one coming, which is going to be cool. I should have hands-on time with it soon. This one is definitely still stands the test of time. Now, 64 pounds, it did add, of course, a little bit of weight because it is a large standalone system. They have 2 large 3-inch wheels on the side, so you guys can roll it around on pretty much most surfaces, except for like really soft sand or mud. Don't roll it through mud. With it, 3000, of course, and beautiful 24 watt hours of power built into this product. It's got 5 AC outlets. 4 of those are your standard 3-prong American plugs that do 3000 watts of pure sine wave power. Can peak at 6000. And then, of course, you have that larger one up top, which is going to do 3000 watts and, of course, 6000, but it's a NEMA style plug. Now, you're going to have 2 USB-C ports, 2 USB-A ports, 12 volt 10 amp plug. USB-C ports are 100 watts charging capable, max, through each plug. You also have the 18 watts USB-A ports with this. Your charge time with this will be about 2.5 hours on a wall plug if you use the house plug to charge it. If you had, let's say, 6 of the 200 watt solar panels, about 3.25 to 3.5 hours will be your charge time out in the sun. Large digital display that's going to actually stand out and do well. Comes with all the cabling you could expect, like the wall plug cabling. You guys are going to see the pack right here. So there's your wall plug cable that's going to come with it, so you guys can charge it that way. Inside here, you may or may not get the cigarette lighter adapter to charge it inside your motorhomes, RVs, toy haulers while you're driving across country. Now, it has an aluminum handle that's actually built into the back of the housing of this device, and that the aluminum handle can be picked up, tipped, so you guys can leverage it, roll it around without a problem. Now, it can be used with a manual transfer station, which means you guys can actually have an electrician wire up a manual transfer station that Jack recreated. Mounted to, of course, your electric box, and you guys can plug it in through the NEMA plug on this. And if you guys have a power outage, it'll take over and start kicking on circuits that you want to run. Let's say you guys want to run your fridge off of it, or your heater. It will automatically kick over with that. And it has a 20 milliseconds of UPS or EPS, uninterruptible power supply or emergency power supply system. It'll automatically switch over in under 20 milliseconds, which is great. Now, it's a phenomenal product. By itself, it does well. It's going to do just what you need, and that's the great part about it. And you guys can run so much more. You guys can run with this, actually, technically, you could do, let's say, a MIG welder off of this. And a MIG welder is about 5,800 watts. You might get about an hour runtime with a MIG welder, which is crazy that you're going to get an hour's runtime with a MIG welder. So let's say you're out on the trail 4x in maybe your Jeep, your Toyota, or whatever you're driving out on the 4x. You break a suspension piece. You need to weld it up, maybe a tie rod or something. You can pull this out, plug your welder into it, and weld it up just like that. And that's the cool part. It means you don't have to have a gas generator. You don't have to worry about other things. You have this to do that. Now, for the other people, guys, it would be great in your toy haulers. It would be perfect for your toy haulers to charge your tools and everything else. Maybe jump your race car, stuff like that. Now, it has a reset button on the side, which is what I was trying to pop open, and that's for your AC outlets on this one, and your DC outlets. On the back, you have this panel. The panel is going to have your reset for the AC input. It's going to have your wall plug and your dual 80-20 adapter plugs. The 80-20 adapter plugs are dual ports, but you guys can actually get a splitter to connect up to 6 panels to this device. Now, they have created a newer panel. It's the 500X. The 500X is a large panel. You guys could plug that panel into this and have a single panel instead if you wanted to. And it will allow up to, of course, that 1,200 watts of charge rate with this. Now, other devices you guys can do, like 1,150 watt window AC over 3 hours. Your refrigerators over 5 hours. Movie projectors up to like 21 hours or so. So it's going to do quite a lot for you in a great capacity. This is more geared towards off-the-grid living, larger emergencies, longer span times. Maybe you guys live in Tornado Alley. Maybe you guys live in Florida. And you want to make sure you have a backup power with that. This would do that for you. And it would do it well. And at like $1,798, it's a good price point. It's honestly a phenomenal little price point. Now, we also have one more Jackery product. This is going to be the 500. Now, the Jackery Explorer 500 is an original product. Now, what do I mean by original? Original means it's some of their original content with the original technologies of all of that being built in. It is definitely Morning Buddy. I don't know about the great part. James, hey, I'm going to roll with it. That's what's going to happen. Now, the Jackery Explorer 500 is 518 watt-hours of power in a 13-pound package. At 13 pounds, it's actually quite light. 13 pounds is still very portable and can be carried pretty much wherever you really want to. With this, you have a single AC outlet that's 500 watts pure sine wave power, can peak at 1,000 if you really need to. Now, you have 3 USB-A ports, 5-volt, 2.4 amps. You're going to have 4 DC plugs. One's going to be the 8.2 millimeter input port. Then you're going to have 2 6.2 millimeter output ports, and then the 12-volt 10-amp plug. The difference with this is, of course, the digital display, the fixed handle, the no app control with that. So there's no app. Now, it has a built-in flashlight on the side. With this, it will take you about 5 hours to 5.5 hours to fully charge this on a wall plug. It only charges at 100 watts of charge time. So only 100 watt power rating for the charging capability with this one. Now, if you want to do it in a cigarette car lighter in your car, again, 5.5 hours. If you have a 100 watt solar panel. 100 watt solar panel is going to do about the same. You see where I'm going here. 100 watts is your charge rate. Now, most people probably about 7.5 hours with the solar panel, depending on your lighting. Now, that what do I mean by that? How much sun you have, where you set the panel. What could you run off of this? Whatever you really needed, honestly. CPAP machines. You guys could do computers. You guys could do, you know, it's easier to tell you what you can't do. Hair dryers. Ain't going to happen. All right? No hair dryer. No TIG welder. No central AC. But all the smaller other devices, even your fridge can be plugged into this, even your stove, your microwaves, your blenders, your crock pots and stuff can all be plugged into this and will work well with that. Now, while this little video is kind of showing, I'm going to get up and grab something real quick because we are going to show this one live. So let's grab this. I have access to grab this very, very simply like so. 500 guys is coming in at $298.99. It is a phenomenally well done product and of course the original style. Now, because Phil's here and Phil loves panels, we're going to talk solar panels. They have a wide variety of panels. Now, they had an original 60 watt panel, they had an original 80 watt panel. I think they did away with those two panels. Now, they had an original 100 watt panel and they upgraded it to newer technology, which is what we're about to show you. They have a mini 40 solar panel, which is great for the portable devices, and they also have the 200 watt panels and the 500X. They are also creating newer rooftop panels that are going to look like terracotta panels, which is great. Now, we're talking about this $300 panel that's $209. It is IP68 rating, which means it's fully waterproof, water resistant, harsh and wet weather, and less than 10 pounds. Now, you have kickstands that Velcro on, but it will allow you to, of course, tip it at a 25-degree angle. And now remember, that 25-degree angle is actually quite important with this panel because it is a bifacial, which means it can charge from both sides. Now, it's got riveted on pressed buttons that's going to allow you to, of course, hold it together. It's got riveted on fabric handles. It's got a blue side, which is the reflective side, and it's a trifold design. What does trifold mean? It is, of course, going to fold in three pieces. See the three-piece fold? It is a quad panel, though. It is 4 panels long. It is actually a really long panel. If you guys can kind of get the gist of how long it is sticking out there, that's how long this panel is, and I'm going to kind of fold it up. Now, monocrystalline solar cells, it's going to do 100 watts of charging and 18 volts for you. Now, the black side is what you're going to aim at the sun. This is going to get the most of your charge rate. The back side is going to get that reflective light with the blue technology. Comes with, of course, the cabling with the 7909 and 8020 adapter plug built onto it. That means you guys can use it on the 100 plus all the way up to 2000 V2s, and the sky's the limit. Now, it's only going to charge at 100 watts. So if you guys are using this on the larger panels, that is your limitation. But it's a great panel, and being able to carry it around, take it with you, and use it how you would want, Jackery did a really, really great job with that. And I love that new technology. From what I know, is they're going to be upgrading, I think, the 200 as well at some point. I do know that they created the 500X. 500X is a large panel, and that is going to be it's like $999. Let's just go there. But for $999, you have an amazingly large panel that does automatically have the 25-degree angle, bifacial charging, and will charge the largest system, which is like the 5000 plus. The 5000 plus can have extra batteries. Like, it's a great amount of technology that's been put in, designed, and created for most of their products. So, really great options. If you guys are looking, Jackery's definitely got you covered. If you guys have any questions about any Jackery product throughout the show, just ask. I have pretty much 98% of their products, so I can definitely tell you about them. There's a few products I don't have. There's a few of them. Hey, Phil, you still here? Is Phil still in the house? I don't know if Phil knows, but Jackery created a lamp. They created a camping lamp. Yeah. I think we have. All right, up next is going to be, of course, some smart door locks. We're going to talk about the Vino Pro. This is going to be a palm vein recognition system. This is kind of a cool one. It's just a finger lock smart door lock, right? It's going to have the keyhole. It's going to have, of course, the number pads. And it's going to have your fingerprint. It's also going to have a camera for that. It's a deadbolt system with this, so that's kind of cool with that. Now, we are showing you guys this right here. Now, it is a $271 doorbell system or door lock system. If you guys need something like that, yeah. But let's go here. It's got, of course, a 2K 180-degree camera built on the top. It's got, of course, smart lock recognition. It's going to have, of course, a bunch of other technologies, including IP65 water resistance, remote controlled app, 32 gigabytes of built-in storage. Of course, that means no monthly fees for those of you that want or are worried about that. AI motion detection automatically detects when somebody goes past it, and that's kind of cool. Now, with this, of course, like I said, fingerprint activation or palm activation. How does the palm work? You guys stick it over the camera. It's going to read your palm. It's going to read the things, and then, of course, it's going to, of course, activate through that way. Now, dual biometric access with the palm vein or fingerprint, which is kind of newer technology to me. Now, can be integrated with the storage AI hub. No separate base model needed for this one, which is kind of cool. But that's kind of nice. Now, what it will actually detect is your fingerprinting of your palms when you're using the palm technology. You have a lot of different veins that are created different than most of other people. Now, I'm not saying that somebody might not have the same with it. It's like a fingerprint, but they all have a difference of variations. Now, two-way audio, which means you guys can talk and listen into. It's going to, of course, do package detection. It's also going to have, of course, that storage where you really like. With this being said, though, you have all of the other usages that you really could want. Now, under there is going to be the doorbell button piece that they would press, but it's also the mechanical key hidden inside with this. Now, there's a low battery alert, which means you guys can actually set it up, charge it if you want to. Now, there is technically a technology out there with solar panel charging for this system, which is kind of weird to be like, oh, I want to connect the solar panel to my door, but you can do it. It's just a USB-C connecting cable that's going to work with this. Now, we have Demetrius just going through a whole bunch of the stuff showing that, but that's why I'm doing the voiceover. I know the technology. You're going to remove that piece. It's going to allow you to see the camera, and that's the front-facing camera. And then, of course, you have the top-facing biometrics with that on hand. Now, you're going to have to set it up. It's going to allow you to, of course, take apart. You're going to have to connect it in, set it up. You're going to pull the wires through. Once you have the wires through, it's got, of course, all the technology. You can also charge it when popping the door open, as well as outside. If you guys need to emergency plug in, you can emergency plug in with this, and that's kind of cool with that. What's up, Sheila? How is Sheila doing? Now, all of the technology, it's a deadbolt. So it's a deadbolt system. That's all we are talking about, right? But no, it's got that biometrics of the fingerprint or palm reading. And the palm reading is kind of cool to see that it can actually do the palm reading. Now, of course, you guys can insert this, and this is going to light up, and you guys do that. And, of course, now it's reading the palm, and it is activated the deadbolt. Now you guys can go on in and open your door. It's that simple. It's kind of cool to have the palm reader. Now, kind of scary as well to me because sometimes with certain things, but it's a great option. It's a nice little piece. Like I said, $271 is going to be your price point with that one. Definitely worth that, checking that one out. I kind of like that. Now, we also have another lock-in Vino Plus Palm Vein Video Smart Door Lock System. While this is going to semi-play, I'm going to walk aside apart for a second, kind of
smart
put
lock
this away.
Made by Locked In. This is going to be the Vino Plus Palm Vein Recognition Video Smart Lock. So if you guys don't know what this is, it's going to be an awesome lock for your door, front door or back door. That is going to be perfect for your house. So a lot of cool things with this lock right here. Like I said, the palm vein. So if you don't know,
all right, we really don't need the sound with this. Let's just do it. Now, this is another 2K 180-degree video doorbell system. Now, with it, it's going to have, of course, 8 gigabytes of storage, built in Wi Fi connectability, all the hardware you need, and of course, is still that beautiful deadbolt system. Now, with it, it's got palm vein technology to allow you to open it, mechanical keys, fingerprint control, voice control, pin code, and of course, app control. You guys can talk to it to activate it if it knows your voice. That's kind of scary a little bit to me because, well, with AI technology, voices can be changed now. Now, two-way talking with this, of course, on hand, and you guys can use it with, Alexa, Google Home. You guys can do Apple Home, Samsung Things if you wanted to. It has all of those connecting technologies. Does support a solar charger yet again. That's going to do about 3 months of battery life. It's weird to think that we are going to strap a solar panel to our front door. Some front doors do not get sun. Just going there. Again, you guys just have the technology that's going to allow you to do it. He's showing you guys, again, showing you how to connect it up, put it in the door system. You have to put the lock in, then you got to feed the wires through. It's just a nice little piece. And right there is a removable battery pack on this one, which is crazy. It's got a battery pack that you can slide in and out. Once you mount it, guys, then you guys can do, of course, the fingerprint. You guys can do, of course, the vein print. You can do whatever you need. It's $183 on this one. It should be still great. You guys will hit the palm piece if you guys want to do palm reading. Once it lights up, you'll set, of course, the palm over it. It's going to read it, activate it, open it up, and everything you need. Lock and Vino did a really great job with these, so nice little pieces if you're looking. So Sheila, what's up? How you doing?
Hey guys, Nikita would
Since we're into the security type of stuff, we are going to show you guys the Real-Link E1 outdoor security camera. Now, this, of course, is a nice little pan, tilt, and zoom style. It's going to have 5 megapixels of HD, and it is a Wi-Fi connectability. Now, this is a nice one. It is, of course, Real-Link. Real-Link does a nice little job with their cameras. Now, having one of these systems is going to be like, just a peace of mind for most people. 3 times optical zoom, person, vehicle, and animal detection, spotlight, color, night vision for at night. Comes with all the mounting hardware. 355 degrees pan, tilt, and zoom all the way around. So 355 is going to be, 355 degrees is your pan. 50 degrees tilt gives you a 360 degrees notability, right? And that's the cool part about this. App push notifications, sirens, email notifications. You guys can get motion spotlights, two-way audio, and see it like daytime. Now the 3 times optical zoom means you guys can kind of zoom in on a picture, zoom in on people. 2.4 5G connectability, or you guys can use it in the house like Nikita's had it connected. And that's kind of cool with this one. Now the variation of usability with it is definitely there for you, and the price point is down there. It's $84.99. You guys are seeing, of course, the quality of that, and you're going to notice the brightness of that light. If you have it outside, it is definitely going to light up that light so you can see everything. Now, of course, Nikita's phone's always broke, so ignore the screen where it's always cracked. Just that boy's always got a cracked screen. I don't know what it is. Two-way audio, great little piece. Again, Real-Link. Can't say much more than that. James here, and today we're taking a look at the... Now, up next is going to be a James video, and I'm going to let this one play because I know I'm talking enough as it is. Real-Link doorbell camera system. Now, this is actually meant to pair with their Real-Link security camera system and their power over Ethernet devices with them. Inside this, you're going to be greeted with, of course, the mounting hardware. You get a plain flat piece or a 15-degree angled piece with that. This is what you'll mount to the wall. Now, you can put this in place of your original door chime. Can even be connected to that, so you can actually use that chime as well with those 2 wires up there. On the back of this device is where you'll see your actual plug, where you'll put your phone cable plug or RJ45 connection. Also a micro SD card slot as well. On the front is where you're going to see that 180-degree diagonal 5 megapixel IP camera. Now this camera is a two-way audio, so you can talk through it and listen as well. It does have the door chime button, and it will ring up when it's connected. Now it also comes with the door chime. You can plug in and change the tones too, and the volume level with that. Plugs into a standard plug. It also comes with that wire to connect it up. Now this may not be long enough to get to the area you need, so just know you may need to get a bigger cable. Also comes with the mounting hardware, your wire diagram if you guys need that style, or a different style as well with this. If you need an additional camera to set up to your power over Ethernet style device system or your security system, you can add this doorbell setup from Real-Link. Of course, great little option for you if you guys need. And thank you for watching. Hope you guys have a great one. So another great little option for those of you that need, of course, security cameras or video doorbells, they got you covered. Real-Link's got a full bunch of these. Now that is, of course, power over Ethernet styling, so you're going to have to check that one out a little bit. Now up next is going to be the Tozo 8.1s. Tozo 8.1 is a nice little earbuds headset that's going to last the test of time, but save you a few dollars. Now this is a $13 headset today. Normally, only $30 for these earbuds. James here. Today we're taking a look at a pair of earbuds from Tozo. This is their A Mini wireless earbuds. Now these are a 5.3 Bluetooth earbud with a easily connection. You flip it open, you can pair it up, guys. Just drop and drag, you're good to go. Now these are ultra lightweight. They are super very light. They weigh 3.7 grams. Crazy lightness to these. It does have a battery pack built in with the case. It is a 400 milliamp case. The case is just this small, and it does take, let's see back here, a USB-C cable to actually charge this. You then have this case, you open it up, and this is where you'll actually see your right and left earbud, and they are very small and very simple design. I like these. Now they do have built-in microphones, so you can talk to people. We'll actually do a microphone you know what? I don't need the sound. Let's talk about this. You have a lightweight earbud, guys. This is going to give you a nice connectability with Bluetooth 5.3. It has multiple microphones built in for AI noise canceling calls so people can hear you. Does work with, of course, 32 preset EQs with the Tozo app, which is going to allow you to adjust the sound quality when listening to devices. It will also allow you to turn it into a white noise machine if you wanted to. Now, 3.7 grams there, very lightweight. Now, with that, of course, you're going to get about 7 hours of playing time on the earbuds by themselves, with another 32 hours of backup time with the case. Now, at 32 hours of playtime, that's equivalent to about 480 to 490 songs or more, depending on who or what is playing with that. And that's kind of cool with this. And I really like that. Thank you. Compared to iPhone, yeah, I love these. These are actually really great pieces, and the price point. I mean, you're only spending $13. They're gonna last you quite a bit. Now, I've bought other earbuds that have cost way more, including the Samsung Buds Pros and stuff like that. Yeah, $13, and the sound quality is definitely really well done on Tozo. Tozo does a really good job with them. It's just a phenomenal product for a cheap price point. I mean, if you have kids that are always losing their earbuds and you get tired of buying like AirPods from Apple, this is a great option. The Bluetooth 5.3 connectability will give you approximately 90 feet of connectability and uninterruptible views. That means if you guys are outside in the yard, you guys set your phone down, walk away, and it will work great. This is just it's going to save you a lot of money. Like I laugh about it. Justin, Mr. Dragon Blogger himself, Justin, his kids used to go through so many earbuds and headsets for gaming that I was like, you know, it was just crazy. And I know kids will do it. To have a headset like this at $13, it's not going to break your bank account. But I mean, still, again, your kids, you know, if you're like me, kids really should not be losing stuff in the first place. But it happens. If they lose a $13 headset, I'm not going to complain about it. If they lose $100 earbuds, it's a little different story. It's like, I can't keep pulling out $100 to, you know, to do this. $13, Tozo really does well. It's like 6 or 7 colors with this. I think it's black, blue, green. I think khaki, white, possibly pink or purple, if I can remember correctly. But it's a great option. And the lightweight part of it, it's like at 7 grams, you're not really noticing them there. And I can tell you that, like these ones, these weigh quite a bit, and I notice them. It's a lot lighter, which is a phenomenal, so I don't have to worry about that. The built-in microphones on each earbud, on those dual mic, you're gonna have the background removal mic, and then you're gonna have, of course, your voice microphone that picks up your voice with that. Yeah, so like we use around here, we've actually had a lot of hands-on time with like a bunch of open ear style of headsets, and they actually have a great option for them. The newer technology is definitely stepping up in the open ear set, but yeah, I could see where, you know, having them cracked and everything like that would be just, you know, kind of iffy. Like Shocks, man, if you're looking like a Shocks Open Pro Run, bone conduction open ear style, it's pricey. They are definitely pricey, and to replace those all the time, it's just one of those things. Thank you. Up next is gonna be, what do we have up next? I don't even know what it is. My kid just brought me a package. She went down and grabbed me my package. It was at the mail. Oh, we have the Windbridge WB001. All right. It's a weird product that we got requested to do, and I'm gonna just go there. And it's, I mean,
Nate, Dragon Blogger.
that's not even the video. It's not the video. Let's grab the right one. All right. For those of you that are teachers or having gatherings at work, you need to amplify your voice. That's literally all this device is going to do. It's an amplification for your voice. Now, it's got multiple points of connection. You guys can do wireless, or you guys can, of course, do wired variation connectability. You have volume up and down. You guys can actually use a micro SD card slot to set devices in there. So let's say you guys are at the aquarium, at the zoo, and you want to have tidbits of information for the kids to hear. Yeah, like weddings or meetings, if you're trying to give a speech over it, instead of having a big microphone or DJ equipment, you can have this little device and it'll magnify or amplify your voice out there. Rechargeable is all it is. The USB-A connectability, has the cabling. It's got a lot of different uses. It's just one of those. So just spirit. Do you mean this piece right here? It's a little built-in speaker clip. If you ever went on to, let's say, a field trip with your teacher and, of course, saw the little thing that they hold, that's pretty much all this is. It was definitely a weird requested item that we did. That's all. I'm going to go there. Now, before I move on, I got a box. So let's see what's in the box. Of course. Let's see. Yeah, and that's it. Definitely tour guides and stuff with that. There are wireless variations that I've actually have done with those. There are some wireless ones from Windbridge as well. So. Any guesses what this is? Because I have no clue. Well, I definitely know what it is now. The new product that I'll be doing in the next week or so, jump starter with air compressor. Phone cases. Are you trying to just like torture me with the phone cases? You know how many phone cases I have done in my lifetime? I've done so many phone cases. I've done so many keyboards and mices. And of course, that's where we stem from. I mean, if you guys have followed Dragon Blogger for before we hit Amazon, you will know that I did a lot of the computer tech side of stuff, like computer builds and headphones and like, you know, keyboards, gaming mices. And I used to do full on, like, you know, multi-word pages of blogs written out and stuff. And then we moved on to the Amazon stuff, and like, yeah, I've probably done maybe 600 cell phone cases. Cell phone cases, man. Yeah. Hey, anytime. Like I said, and if you were here, Mark, at the beginning, you would have saw the Jackery power stations. I do Jackery streams as well on Jackery channel, so I do work with Jackery on the power stations. A lot of insight there. I can pretty much do that by just knowing the product, which is crazy. We do a lot of stuff, and I enjoy doing it. Cameras, I really love cameras, though, guys. If you haven't seen the cameras that we use around here, we use a lot of ops bots inside my stuff, but cool. So we have one audio coming up. Project Farm Guy here. I do not know Project Farm Guy. I do not. I am so busy that I don't even get time to spend on YouTube anymore. He probably, I probably have seen him. Yeah, yeah, not sure. I have probably seen his stuff, but not sure. So Sheila knows. Sheila knows. I didn't know. Now I got to go spend time on YouTube again. Oh, I got to spend time on YouTube. Now we're talking about saving money, and that's where we're going to go with this. So if you are in the mood of saving money and you're tired of buying your kids headsets, microphones, gaming headsets, this next one might be an option for you.
Hey, Dragon Blogger.
Now, of course, I believe Nate. I have the exact same headset. Not sure why I always get this video, but Slay, what's up? How you doing? So this is going to be the One Audio A7 Fusions. It's a good headset, 50mm drivers. Allergies are starting to kick
Tech
me.
and entertainment back again.
Now,
We're going to be
50mm
talking
drivers,
about these
very
One
foldable,
Audio
very portable,
A70
rechargeable.
Fusion
These are full wireless
and
headsets.
DJ headphones. So these are
Sound
studio
quality
headphones.
is definitely well done.
Let's go ahead
Because
and get
One
these
Audio
open and
works
take a
with the
look and give you
DJ
guys my
stuff.
initial impressions on
They
these. First off,
rounded
the
it out
branding
with
looks
the
really
diaphragm
nice, kind of
built. If you guys
showcases
don't know what the
the
diaphragm
headphones
is,
right there
the
in
diaphragm
all
is
of
what
their
goes over
glory.
your
You know, I kind
driver
of feel like
inside your
sometimes
headset, which will help
you just kind
move
of
sound waves in
get a
certain
gauge of how
patterns
nice
and
something is going to be
positions.
by the unboxing experience, and I kind of feel like so far this
Is it
one's
really?
pretty nice.
Still? All right, let's back this up. I had another page open. What happens is I have a page open so I can read the comments as they're coming in, guys. And the audio of it started playing. That's pretty funny. That's pretty good. Let's do this. Now, like I said, One Audio, if you're tired of spending money, One Audio will save you a bunch of money because, well, let's just be honest, they are decently priced. It's going to come with a 6.35 to 3.5. It's going to come with the USB-A to micro USB. It's going to come with the 3.5 to 3.5. Multiple points of connection with this. Now, the 3.5 to 3.5 has a microphone built in. The 6.35 to 3.5 is meant for connecting up to your record player, your guitars, your DJ equipment, maybe your and stuff like that. It's going to allow you to have feedback of what you're doing without having to have all that loud sound coming around you. Comes with the pleatherette bag with this. If you were special. For this one, I would go with like a classical rock. Maybe, it's a good question. One band is kind of hard to go with because I've actually done so much testing with some of these that I have to go with a few different ones. Stairway to Heaven would be great on this. If you were trying to do like The Wall, you guys could do that on this headset as well. It would sound amazing. I listen to a lot of mixture music. I don't have just one favorite. We'll go into that in depth in a second after this product, and I'll explain why, about what I listen to and how I listen to it. We'll get into that. Sheila kind of already knows, though. Like I said, the headset's fully Bluetooth connectability, guys. Bluetooth 5.3. It's going to give you a nice connection. It's going to have a great sound quality. Classical rock really stands out great with this, but it does have a well-rounded bass for the people that like a heavier bass. Volume control, microphone mute on this, and you guys can pause it if you need to, and that's the cool part about this. Now, built-in microphone or the microphone built into the cable, you guys can pick and choose how you use it. About 3/4 of an inch thick polyurethane or pleatherette earbud or ear covering or earmuff covering. So long usage time with that. Now, I was being asked about music and what do I enjoy. And I enjoy a lot of heavier based style music, and there's a reason for that. I am what's called technically a bass head. And if you guys don't know what that is, I listen to a lot of loud music in my car. I have large audio systems. And what do I mean by large audio systems? I mean large audio systems. And I'll show you guys in a second. Let's grab some photos. I know I have photos somewhere. So I have extremely large audio systems in my car. So I listen to a lot of like bass music. If you ever wanted to know what takes to power it, you know, multiple large amplifiers, large lithium banks to power it as well. There's a couple of those in my cars. So, but I listen to everything though. I'm a mosh posh. Like I'll listen to country, I'll listen to heavy metal, I'll listen to classical rock, I listen to oldies. A lot of rap though. I gear towards rap. It's the way I was kind of raised. Inner city, raised with rap and stuff like that. So yeah, it's just me. It's whatever the day of the feeling it is going to be. All right, don't have a link for that, so can't show that. Yeah, so I mean, yeah, it's going to be whatever doing. Like this morning, I was listening to. The heck was I listening to this morning? Nappy Roots. I was listening to Nappy Roots this morning, which is kind of out of my gear range certain days, which is just one of them things. I was also listening to a little bit of Youngbloods, but you know.
Here talking about the
what do you guys prefer to listen to? I mean, always good to hear. Always looking for new music. Always. I'm always looking for new music. Oh, we're showing you guys the license. All right, this is actually a cool little piece. This is going to be a Q12 MagSafe wireless charging device. This is, of course, going to allow you to charge like your iPhones and other devices on this. And it's a great little charger. Now, I'm going to kill the sound. Don't need the sound. I know the product. This is a 2-piece charger meant for your phones, your watches, or your pods. You will literally set down your wireless charging capable devices to charge this piece. And it has a foldable watch side on it. That's just kind of cool. You don't have to have the watch out there, so you don't have to worry about it. And you guys see, showing you guys the thickness of his phone with this OtterBox case, which is crazy that it's that thin. I use wireless charging quite a bit with this, and that's what I like about this. Now, the Q12 means it is certified for your Apple devices, and you don't have to worry about your Apple devices getting damaged, harmed, or hurt with that. Now, it is a 3-in-1 with a 15-watt charging capability, and I'm going to go here. To get the full 15 watts, you're only going to be on the phone side. So the phone part where you set your phone is only the part that's 15 watts. Your pods are 5 watts, and your watch is a 5-watt charging port. So it downgrades the charging capability with that. Compatible, lightweight, can be stood up, so you guys can actually use it as a stand. And the cool part about it is because it's a MagSafe style for the phone, you can magnetically stick it like he's about to show you guys and set it up as a stand, and you don't have to worry about it, and you can still charge your phone or whatever you want. You guys can charge your watch off of it, and right there it magnetically sticks and it becomes a stand for you. It's a really cool piece, and it's called the Rain. for a reason, and it's a really nice little option with this. The variety of your products that you can use on it, 16s, 15s, 14s, 13s, 12 series. Technically, if you guys really want to, you guys could use your Samsung phones. If you have the little metal disc stuck to your Samsung phones, that means you guys can actually charge off of that as well. Wireless charging can do it. It's not going to allow you to magnetically stick to it, but it'll allow you to, of course, do that. There are 20 N52 magnets and, of course, the phone charging piece of that to allow it to stick and stay stuck. So MagSafe capabilities built in with this, which is really, really cool. Now, $43 might scare people, but if you guys have ever wanted to get away from having to have cables plugged in, wireless charging is the way I go. And so much so that, let me grab it. I have wireless charging triple dock on my desk. So I use this wireless triple charging dock on my desk. I literally will set my phone on it and charge it while I'm sitting here. So it's easier than going and breaking your cables. I'm just saying it. It may not charge as fast, but hey, it's just one of those things. What's up, Phil? Welcome back, Phil. Phil's over in YouTube land. I think he's hiding from Sheila. Something about Sheila yelled at him. He doesn't know what to do with himself. Sheila, were you yelling at Phil? I was just messing around, guys. So we have the Viozin. Now, Viozin is a product that I've actually used for a few different products. I have a Viozin phone holder that I use, a magnetic phone holder that I use quite a bit. I've used some other Viozin products from like tripods and stuff as well. Now, with this one, this is actually kind of cool. Definitely not Blake. I am James.
And makes great product.
Blake is usually in the afternoon. He's usually on after 1 or 12. I think like 1 o'clock. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. No, all good. All good. Yeah. I am actually one of the longest and oldest team members. So I've been here over 12 years.
And makes great product.
All right, we're going to talk about Sheila, and Sheila is in chat. She actually did this video with this. Now, kind of. I do not, so I don't play the sound of the videos. I voice over every video. Sometimes you'll get a double sound, and I'll fix that, but I do not play the video. I voice it over. I know the stuff. So the video is the product, and there's a few of us on the team members that have dealt with the products. So that is why we do the video, so you guys can see so much product. But I've been doing this so long, I know the products pretty much on hand, like this one. Now, this is a really cool little case and phone stand piece that Sheila said her kid thinks looks like a toilet. And I kind of laugh about that because it's kind of funny. Now, padded around, it's got a little cup holder. The cup holder, you guys could put like a candy, a drink in if you really wanted to. Sophia would be her grandchild. Sophia would be Sheila's grandchild. Yep. Magnetic case right here, guys, which is great. So you have the magnetic connectability. It's going to allow you to set that phone on there, put it on a table, maybe in your bed with this as well. It's a great option. Now, tablets, yes, you guys can do it, but might be a little bit more heavier, so do be cautious with it. Now, again, N52 magnets, which means it's a nice, super strong connectability with that. Hey, no problem. Anytime. Like she's doing, you guys can put like, So, great little option. If you guys need something simplified like that, there's your option. Now, they have other options, kind of like this Viozin, and I like this one. This is one I'm actually using right now. So, I have the Viozin metal architecture style with this. This is a great little phone stand. So, they do make some pretty cool phone stands. I'm just using that for, of course, running the show. Now, we have in the cart as well, this is just, I'm not even going to play the video, I'm just going to talk about it. Inside that cart is going to be the Bezus 45-watt charger. This is the Pico Go. Now, this is a C1 USB-C style charging capability, single port charger. Now, it's a wall plug device that you guys can travel with and take with you, which is actually kind of cool. It's just a great little option with this. Now, if you guys are always worried about using public ports, you guys are using about traveling, you guys are using about worried about using maybe hotel room plugs, this will mean you guys can actually take this one with you, plug it into your wall with the dual plug, and then charge your phones through that. So you don't have to worry about having spyware inputted into your phones. Which is very easily done through like public ports. Somebody can come in and actually swap out those public ports for, of course, one that has a little microchip or a computer built in and steal or input your information with this. And that's kind of cool with that. So it's a great little option with this. And at $20, you're going to get a 45-watt charger that's going to allow you to charge like your Samsung phones and within an hour or so, your iPhones and everything else. You can use it for much more if you really wanted to. Just a great little option with that. No need to really show the video of that product, but it's a cool little piece. 56-volt vacuums. I'm not sure which vacuum you're talking about. Would that have been a Blake show? If it was a Blake show, I'd probably have seen it, just not sure which one you're talking about. Okay, so yeah, that would have been a Blake show. His shows are separate than mine. I would have to go back and look at... Good question. I'm not really sure. Was it yesterday? That's the question. I'm sure it's still on Amazon, but I'm not sure. 12T. Let me go look. I'll go look. I will go look. I have a problem going looking. Let me go back to our page. There's no problem looking at this. Let's go find it. Yeah, it's like his show was the other day, so I'm not really sure. I'm gonna go look and see what it was. I think the other day he did a full dog stream is what it was. So I'm not sure if it was that one. Good question. Must not have been that one. Yeah. Oh, it's going to be... Why do I feel like that's going to be the... Yeah. Yeah, no problem. I'm actually looking. Sometimes I can do it. Sometimes it's quick. I don't really keep track of his shows. So I think you're going to be talking about the Bridgie Mini handheld vacuum, if that's what you're talking about, the 3-in-1 car vacuum. If that's what it was like $39, possibly. Yeah, I'm not actually. I don't know that. I don't know that product. It's not popping up for me, so I'm not sure. There are a lot of streams I would have to scroll through to kind of find it. So. If it's a handheld, I mean, yeah, it could definitely use on the porch or the steps, but I would go with more of a portable full vacuum. Like I said, I really don't know the product that we're attempting to kind of show, so it's out of my realm right at the moment. Sheila, can you go back and find it for me? Unless you're working. Sheila might be able to find it a little bit quicker.
I have found the absolute...
Thank you, Sheila. I'm sure you were around for the stream. I wasn't. All right, up next is going to be the Vika LED. This is just for the book readers, guys. That's what I'm going to go with. This is a portable little LED lamp for reading books, and it's going to clip onto, of course, your book. It's going to have, of course, single lightness. It's going to allow you to fold it out wide angled or leave it as it is with this on hand. Now, simplified little piece. It's going to give you that little extra light so you guys can read in the dark, rechargeable, capable. You'll literally just switch it on, turn it on with this. Nope, not allowed to do giveaways. You can't do giveaways on Amazon. You're not allowed. It is frowned upon on Amazon, and you can get banned for it. Now, right there, you guys can see he's just turning it on and off. It's just a simplified little lamp that's going to work for the people that need to read. Now, you can adjust the brightness. It does get super bright, so do be careful with that. It's just a great little option for the book readers. If you need a night light, hey, there you go. A little light for reading in the dark. Yeah, you're not supposed to. Like, we've been tagged for it. You're not allowed to. I know sellers can. If you are a seller and you have a seller account, sellers can. So like Blue Yeti, when they do their streams, they kind of can. Some of the others can do stuff like that. So
This is the most accepted.
now up next is another little book light, guys. This is going to be the V Tiger, probably a Sheila video. Let's see if we can pull it up. Now, this, of course, is just another, again, a book light for those that need a light in the books to read with. And it's kind of cool. Simplified little piece. You clip it on, adjust the light to your angle, set the light on, and start going to town. It's going to allow you to read in the dark. Maybe you guys just need a little extra light. Maybe you're working in the garage, you're trying to read a specific book under the car. Instead of fumbling around with the handheld flashlight, you guys can clip on a book light to this. It's a great little option with this, and it's going to allow you to clip onto, like she's saying, you guys can clip it onto the cover, you guys can clip it through the pages, whatever you really want to. You guys could set it in between pages to hold it on as well. USB-C to USB-A charging cable, it's going to take you about an hour or so to charge it. It's going to give you a long lifespan. You don't have to worry about it. It's going to allow you to set it up, start using it, and of course go and start reading. Now she's going to sit here and keep showing you guys how to use it inside the video. Clip it onto the pages, clip it onto the lid. It's up to you, however you want to do it. Just start using it, and of course you guys can read in the dark. Pick your lighting preference, and of course with it, she's showing you guys this, and you can kind of see how it clips around, and then you'll flip to the pages that you want to read. If this is not the page you want to read, you want to clip it under pages below the page you want to read. That way the black arm that holds it in is not blocking the view of your reading capability. So it doesn't block paragraph 1 or 2 of pages. Get where I'm going? You might miss 3 or 4 letters of a whole group of paragraphs. It's a no-go for me. So clip it behind the pages that you're actually reading and set it up. We'll put it on the back of the book. Because it has a nice wide open angle, it's going to allow you to reach even into, let's say, encyclopedias. Dictionaries, vice versa, maybe just a large book. It's up to you how you pick, how you choose, or where you use it with that. So $10 book light for the book readers. If you use it in maps. What? You still use paper maps, Sheila? Come on. Paper maps, really? Oh, I'm just going to laugh at that one. Just going to laugh at that one. And I don't have to worry because I got my light. I got my nice purple light with my name on it. For some reason, I think this is probably where we're going to lead into the exercise equipment. You know, sometimes thank you, Sheila. You found the product. Sheila is a lifesaver. Thank you. Like I said, I'm trying to do a show, so I couldn't keep scrolling through everything. You're supposed to keep a show moving and all of the other stuff with this. What are we going to show up next? Vibrating plate, 3D massage plate? Yeah, sure. Why not?
Today we're gonna.
All right, up next is going to be a Life Pro 3D vibrating plate. Now, Life Pro, if you guys haven't heard, they make a lot of different variations of products. That's good for working out. That's good for massages. That's good for, of course, all of that. April 15th. What do you mean April 15th? Oh, wow, that was ways back. I was like, this is May 15th. What do you mean April? That's a ways off. Let's show this. All right, vibrating plate, guys. This is going to go anywhere from 0 to 99 in speed. It's going to allow you to step on it and, of course, use it in multiple different variations and usages. Now, with it, of course, it comes in black or white variations. It's 3D style, so you're going to have 3D different vibrations. Now, with it, it's going to allow you to, of course, do, different modes, and it's got, of course, that on set. Now, anti-slip rubber bottom, so you can put it on tile floors, concrete. You guys can put it on wood floors. With the anti-slip mat, it's going to allow you to do that. Now, it has different settings, so you can pick and choose the mode of vibration you want, and then you can pick and choose from 0 to 99 with speed. Now, the speed is the speed of the vibration. Now, it is actually kind of quiet. The way you stand on it, there's going to be 3 different positions. You're going to have just standing, you're going to have jogging, then you're going to have running position, right? Running position just means it's a harder position to stand on, and it's going to give you guys more of a workout. Now, if you pick and choose, if you want to do squatting, you guys can actually squat, and it's going to give you that workout even more intense. Now, the 3D vibration is going to be oscillation, pulsation, or the combination of both with this on hand, which is cool. It's going to come with 4 different resistance bands, so you guys can strap them around your legs and, of course, give a little bit more exercise or usability with that. It's going to have 2 loop bands. Those loop bands will actually strap to the front of the device. It's going to allow you to sit there, and it's going to have elastic loop straps, so you guys can do like arm curls or arm pulls with it as well. Has a handheld remote control. Wished it was one that stuck to your arm like a watch, but this is a stick style. Also comes with, of course, the user manual. The user manual is going to give you guys different workout styles of workouts and usabilities with that. And that's actually kind of cool that it comes with the whole variety of those workouts, because, let's be honest, you may not know how to use it. I never did, and yet still don't, because I still don't have one. Just going there. I don't personally have one of these. Now, with it, it's going to allow you to do, like, relieve joint pain, boost metabolism, develop bones, all of that stuff that they claim can be done. The free video library, so you guys can watch videos and work out with it on video, or do the free ebook. Both come with it included when you purchase this product. $212 is the price point to be had with this one. So if you're looking for something like that, you have that option. Just a great little piece of technology. Now, we also have, we didn't show you guys him standing on it. Let's see. Does he stand on it? Here you guys go. We can show you guys the standing there. Yeah, that's what I was going. I went through 3 shows and I couldn't find it. That's why. I was like, I couldn't scroll and find. He's got his yard cleaning shoes on. Just going to point it out. All right, up next is going to be the Life Pro Sonic Pro Precision Massage Gun.
The Life Pros.
There, of course, is Blake doing his thing in the video. Now, with this, of course, it's got a removable battery. And the removable battery is kind of cool because some of these don't have that. This means you can take the battery off and charge it other places. You're going to have multiple tips and heads with this. And I actually have the exact same massage gun, so I know this product quite well. With it, you're going to have, of course, the 8 different attachments, and you're going to have, of course, the adjustments of the usage. 3 different colors, red, blue, or black, if you need the different colorations. Of course, multiple levels of intensity, 10 levels. So you guys can pick anywhere from 1 to 10, and that's going to change the hertz of the vibration and, of course, the movement of this. It's going to have a heated head, a round head, shovel head, flat head. I think the air cushion head, wishbone, bullet, spinal, which is like your hook one, and then your textured hammerhead style. The heated head is rechargeable and is the best head of the bunch. Just saying it. Has 2 heating levels when you guys go to that, of course. And the heating level gets up to temperature in under 5 seconds once it's on there. You should have about a 6-hour battery life with this. It's going to take about an hour and a half to 2 hours to fully charge, but 6 hours of runtime. That means you guys can target and massage the areas that you really need to, from your back to your neck to, of course, your muscles or whatever you want. You guys could do pre-muscle massage if you want to do it pre-workout, or after workout to help speed up the recovery of the workout. Or you guys can do, of course, just use it as a massaging part. Kind of a cool little option, of course, with this. The handheld, let's back that up. That's what I wanted to show you guys. So the battery comes off of it. You guys can put it back on there like a clip of, I'm just not going to say it. But it has the variations. And once you're done, you guys can start targeting the areas and massaging like you want. So cool options for those of you that just need something like this. If you don't need one like that, you might need, of course, the foot massager from Life Pro. And they have a good one here.
Cybercare is a calf and foot
Now,
massage.
with it is going to be an unboxing video, which we don't do anymore, which is kind of weird. But it's weird to say we don't do unboxings like this. This is just that. It's a foot massager that will be set up and allow you to, of course, massage your foot, your calves, your arms, whatever you really want to, by laying them on there. Now, you can pick and choose the mode that you want to use with the massage as well on hand. Now, hopefully the cart will change for you guys so you guys can see the product I'm talking about. With this, it comes in 4 colorways. It's going to allow to help circulate blood flow throughout the body. 9 massaging modes, 30 intensity levels, and it's an adjustable tilt bar functionality. So you guys can lay it just as normal, massage the feet. Tip it at an angle and you guys can get the calves. The calves. We'll work under your desk, at your chairs, wherever you really need to. You guys can change it, position it, and use it. Simplified little product. It's about 11 pounds though. It's got a little bit of weight or girth to it. So just be kind of, cautious with it, of course, as well. But it will do good for you guys. Just get those massages in there, and you guys can miss the adjustments where you tip it. And then, of course, get that massage going. So, Life Pro, simplified products, great for you. Sheila, the allergies have hit me. Hopefully my voice doesn't go away. I think up next is going to be a waist trainer. Actually, I've never seen this product, so I don't know it. What? A product I have not seen or do not know?
For a way to increase your sweating.
That's because it's a very current product that Justin just personally did for his VR headset.
While working out, this SimKiz sauna suit shirt is an excellent option. It fits very, very tight. You have the stretch band to make it nice and tight. And I'm using this now with my VR workouts with Supernatural VR on the Meta Quest 3. And I can tell you that not only do you have perfect range of motion, it doesn't interfere with your movements at all, but the nice tightness around your abdomen actually gives you a better support. And it causes you to sweat a lot more because of that insulation you get from the fabric as it fits so tight around you. My shirt was drenched in sweat after doing it. After my normal 30 to 40 minute workout, far more sweat output in my chest area, my abdomen area. I was sweating a lot more water loss, and it just feels really good. Again, I like the way it's nice, tight, and firm. Now, it is nice and tight and firm, so when you adjust the sizing, or you get the sizing for yourself, make sure you choose the right sizing. I'm normally like a size 2XL, 3XL, and the size 2XL is very tight as it's supposed to be. I had to really stretch it and really zip it up nice and tight and then pull it. It's almost spandex-like in how you have to pull it really tight to kind of make it snug and firm. But if you're looking for a great way to increase your workout sweating and just add a little more intensity, this is not a weighted vest. It's really just a sauna vest to help you increase the amount of sweating, and it really makes you sweat more.
So if you guys need something like that, there you go. Or maybe a digital scale to weigh yourself when you're done working out. Hey, we got that option for you as well. This is just that. It is a digital scale that's going to keep track of your body mass index and your weight on an app control. Now, yes, app control. So it keeps track of your body mass index and, of course, everything with that. $26.99. It's a simplified little scale, digital scale. Should do about 300 plus pounds of weight. After that, guys, do not. It's a glass topped scale. Be cautious with it. Now, it is a tempered glass, so it's going to break into small pieces, but it's one of those things. Now, Free Fit Stay app is the way it works with high precision, of course, just large display, pressured points. You do have to have it on a hard surface to stand on it. Once you have it set up there, you guys can stand on it and then, of course, start scaling. Once you have it up there, you are ready to go and, of course, in action. Simplified little product, easily usable. If you're looking for something like that, hey, that's your option with this. Now, we have the Santoku chef's knife that Sheila did as well. Hey, this is a cool little chef's knife. It's actually well done. It's about 18 degrees sharpness on this. And it's going to do nice things for you. Now, it is a 7-inch blade. So the blade side is 7 inches. The handle is going to extend to it. So it's approximately 9 inches long. But it is a full tang design. So full metal all the way through with, of course, the wood handle. Now, with it, like I said, sharpness. It's a German stainless steel. So you don't have to worry about the steel getting, of course, rusted up. Sharpness is definitely there for you, but ignore Sheila's knife handling skills. Just saying, it's scary. I have to mess with her every so often. Now, it's made from a 7 CR117 German steel, which is great. And it's a nice balanced handle with this one, of course, as well. It's about 12 inches total length, 5 inches handle, 7 inches blade, about 6.9 ounces of full weight. 57 plus 1 hardness with it on hand. Now, your sharpness, like I said, about 19 degrees. They say anywhere from 15 to 18. Some of these that I've seen are actually about 19, and that was her knife skills that I was scared of. But it's a great little knife that will do well for you guys. Just, take a nice honing steel to it after usages, and it should last you a nice long time. She's chopping up a whole bunch of stuff to cook up a nice little chicken stew. So if you guys need a blade like that, hey, cool option. Or maybe you want a ladle. And this is a nice little, I think this is cool. This is like a little dinosaur, right? This is the Nessie ladle, soup ladle. And it's a cool little option for those.
So cute. It's the the Nessie ladle spoon in turquoise. And it's has a little eye and the little legs. So very cute. And you can stand it up like that. So I'm going to ladle some tomato sauce over the spaghetti. Oh, perfect. And what a great gift for maybe new homeowners or students who are going off to college. And I think it would just be fun. Wouldn't that be so great? I love this little ladle and I love Nessie.
So it's a really cool little idea. I like it. That's a great option. Great for, of course, like she used for pastas. But if you guys want to use it for soups and stuff, it's a nice little thing. It's different. It's definitely different. I like the idea of different. Now, what we're going to show you guys up next is a really cool little object as well. For those of you that like to, of course, let's say, hold get-togethers. You guys are having a family gathering, maybe a barbecue or something, and you have a product that you need to keep warm. Let's say some potato wedges, maybe some dip, or jalapeno poppers. This next object will be that device for you. And it's a warming pad. And then this warming pad is, of course, made from cold fill. It rolls out. The whole pad gets up to temperature, guys, so do be cautious. Just because you only are using one section of it, the whole pad's warm. Now, you do have to plug it in, so use a Jackery power station to power it up if you wanted to, and it'll work well with that. Now, here's the cool part. It has 8 temperature settings. So you guys can set it at 104 degrees if you want, 122 degrees, 140 degrees, 158, 176, 194, 212, or 230 degrees of temperature. Now, it's got a nice raised edge. It's about, of course, about 15 millimeters off of the surface that it's set on. Do I recommend leaving it on a wood surface? Probably not. You could, but, not always recommended. For me, personally, that's just my option. It's about a 4-hour timer, so you guys have 4 hours of runtime before it will automatically shut itself off. Comes in 5 or so colors. I think it's like blue, gray, green, pink, and purple or black or something like that. Now, it's a cool little option for those of you that just need something of the sort. It's a very phenomenal little product. Now, you're going to see him set it up, jalapeno poppers on it. He's going to come back, and you can see that it is warm and the grease is now dripping into the bottom. It's going to allow it to stay warm. But remember, the rest of the pad is warm, and he's touching it. It's because he doesn't have it on high heat. They have a white elephant? What? A white elephant? I don't know about the white elephant. So, nice little pad. Heat it up. Get it, use it. Whatever you want. Check it out. Be done with it. Now, it's that time of the year that the bugs are going to start annoying people. And you heard me. Mosquitoes, drain flies, gnats, regular house flies, moths. It's that time of year, right? Having a bug zapper is a good idea. BuzzBug did a really cool job by creating this indoor-outdoor zapper. Now, it's going to give you guys about 10-year lifespan. It has, of course, the collection tray. It's got a dual lighting wavelength. Of course, with that 395 and 365 wavelength of that light path. That means it's going to attract more bugs with it. Literally flip it on, and that's all you're going to do. The outer metaling of this actual device will not allow it to shock you. It's the inner metal that is, of course, shocking. So you don't have to worry about being shocked. The kid's touching it and shocking it. It has a nice little tray on this that pops off and will allow you to clean it out. It comes with the cleaning brush if you need a cleaning brush for this. Square little device, so let's say if you're using it, set it away from everybody because it is going to attract the bugs to it. Make sure it's far enough away from you that the bugs aren't going to bother you, but close enough that it's going to, of course, take care of the bugs that are bothering you, right? It's a gray area of trying to figure out how far away you need to put it while using it. Now, metal hanging hangers, so you guys can hang it. Cool part is BuzzBug actually created a rechargeable one. There's a fully rechargeable variation of this exact one. You don't have to actually have a cabling. It's rechargeable with the USB-C plug. And that's actually kind of cool. So if you guys have ever been into, let's say, Subway shop, sub shop, or vice versa, you may notice these in certain areas. And that's because they're trying to keep away like the flies that come in and stuff. So great little option. BuzzBug did well with that one if you need, of course, that variation. If you don't need that variation, they have the outdoor one. Outdoor one's going to look like a lantern. Right? Look like a lantern. Now, again, dual pattern. I'll just let the video do its thing. 08C. Now, this is an indoor-outdoor bug zapper with an IPX4 water resistance and a 6-foot cable. Now, this device has, of course, 60 UV LEDs. That's going to have dual light bandwidth or dual color LED system. That's going to do 365 nm and 395 nm to, of course, attract those bugs to bring them in to zap them. Now, remember, when zapping them, it's going to zap it and it's going to take care of it. So you guys are going to have to do well. It's going to do about a 2,100 square foot piece. To clean out the bugs out of the bottom, literally just twist this piece, pop it off, and you'll be able to clean it. When you're done, you'll just bring the piece back over, twist it back into place. Of course, it's easier when you're not on camera trying to do this stuff, but hey, that's just the way it works, right? So now, with that being on set, we're going to actually pop this over. We're going to plug it in and show you guys what it looks like plugged in. Now, I'm plugging this in literally to a Jackery power station, actually a low power station right here. You guys can actually see right there and see the wattage that it's pulling through. Now, there's your lighting effect with this. Now, you guys can hang it from anything or set it on a table. That's up to you. This is going to do well, of course, keeping those bugs away from them. So, great little bug zapper, again, for outdoors. It's going to do a nice large area, and it's going to actually keep those bugs away like you want. If you're like me, bugs are attracted to you, so they annoy you. Now, up next is going to be the Marento. This is the Marento Air Purifier Home Purifier. Now, it's a cool little purifier that's going to do well for the smaller areas. This is not meant for the full whole home, right? But it will do well for you guys if you need. Now, with that, HEPA filter built in, so you guys don't have to worry about it. It's, of course, 3 different modes of breathe or air availability, only 22 decibels, so it's actually quite quiet. Timer, 2 hour, 5 hour, 8 hour if you want to, and of course with that. Now it's going to do about 2,000 hours of use on this if you want to, and that's actually kind of cool with that. 360-degree clean air with this, of course, up to 5 times an hour, and that's actually pretty well. It's meant for smaller rooms. It's not meant for the whole home. It does have aromatherapy. You guys can actually put aromatherapy disc in the middle or scent, so you can blow out, let's say, eucalyptus. Cinnamon, extract, whatever you really want to with this. In the bottom is going to be the HEPA filter, the cabling, and of course the disc that you're going to need to have set it up. Pick and choose where you use it and how you use it. This is going to keep your air breathing very clean. I have a large one back here. You guys can see that huge white piece back there. I use it. Live in an apartment. Don't like smelling people's cigarette smoke and everything else. So they come in very, very handy with this. Sizeability, maybe 400 square feet, guys. I'm not going to tell you guys to do, let's say, something like that. I think they tell you technically about 225 square feet. So small bedrooms, little offices, and variations of that. So simplified little piece, variations of usage, and of course go to town. Set up the fan speed, set up the timer, let it adjust, let it do its thing. Add aromatherapy to the disc, and of course you're in there and you're good to go. Simplified little product to help your breathing. Now we have, of course, up next, Nordivate boots. What? Nordivate boots, guys.
Got the.
These are just a nice little Nordivate boots that it's going to allow you to go out hiking, camping, tactical style work boots if you want to. Now, what are they and how do they work? Well, let's be honest. These are actually some of the best, cheapest shoes that you'll find, and I'm just going to go there. Price point on these are always under about $60, which is great. Going to come in about 6.5 all the way up to size 15. They are, of course, true to fit for the people with wide feet. They will fit you perfectly well. Now, they are a 6-inch style motorcycle combat boot insert styling. And that's just what they work. They are a waterproof membrane, so it's waterproof with it. Soft padded insole if you need to. Good sponge insole. They are actually really, really soft and comfortable. The rubber sole is really great and very, very good for gripping most surfaces. I have a pair of these that I literally use for winter, and I have no problems with it in the snow, the ice in New England, so great little option. Now, like I said, though, multiple sizes and variations. If you guys need another color, they have, of course, the sand color and I think coyote or tan, if that's what you guys want to go with this. Nordivate does a phenomenal job with their products. I really do love their stuff. Just a nice little option for those of you that need, of course, a set of boots. Let's see here. And he's showing you guys tying it up, setting it up, fitting them on, standing, using them. Just great options for those of you. Now we have one more product. This is going to be Sojo sunglasses. That's right, Sojo. Again, a pair of sunglasses that's not going to break your bank account. Now they have a wide variety of glasses. These are, of course, the metal framed mirrored style. Do not wear these while playing poker. Just saying. You're going to give your hand away. Now, what he's showing you guys is the black variation, but we have the flat mirrored as well. Multiple colors and styles. Right there, you guys can see the reflection. Nice padding and eared all the way around. Has a good silicone pad over the nose bridge, which is a great option. Now, like I said, these are always under about $20, which is great. You're going to find any size or variation for you guys. From silver grading to, of course, pink and purples to rose gold blues and, of course, dark and greens. Great little options for you. Now, the temple length on these are actually well done. They have a nice lens width, which is wide. Total frame width is even wider. You're going to about have 138 millimeters of width from the lenses and, of course, about 145 millimeters from the front to the back of the ear bridge, which is great. Sojo's does a phenomenally done job for their products. If you guys are looking for something like that, I would definitely say, hey, check that out. Now, that is the last product I have for you guys on the show today with that on hand. Now, Blake will be on tomorrow, and I will be on another social media tomorrow. So you will not see me here tomorrow. You'll see me on the other social medias. If you haven't, hit the follow button, hit the live notification button. It will allow you to know when we go live with these shows. We do go live here about 4 to 5 times a week, which is great. So with that, I hope you guys have a great rest of your Thursday afternoon, and we'll see you guys on the next show. Have a good one, everybody.